coming in at 6 feet 66 inches, hailing from eternal hellfire, his likes are smoking marijuana, performing gay marriages, and providing abortions for unwed teen mothers. Satan! And now, at 5 foot 10 inches, 203 pounds, give or take a liver, he enjoys playing tricks, board games, and being feasted on for eternity by eagles. Prometheus!
Satan of the Bible is a heroic figure that gets a bad rap.
I would say the same thing for Prometheus. He gets a bad rap. Too, he took fire, he stole it from Mount Olympus, he stole it, and he gave it to man so that they could have fire. That's a very useful tool. And what does he get for it? Eternal torment. He gets strapped to a rock, basically, by Zeus, and an eagle comes every single day and eats his liver, which grows back every single day. So what? The eagle can eat it again.
I would disagree. I would say Satan has it far worse. Not only is he punished by being sent to hell for giving humans the knowledge of good and evil, of course it doesn't say in the Bible that the snake is Satan, but based on modern Christianity, they consider it to be, so for the purposes of this, that is Satan. And he gets sent to hell for that. Not only that, people who did believe in Prometheus saw him as a heroic figure who did the sacrifice for mankind. Look at Satan, though. Look at people who do believe in Satan. They think he's a terrible person. He gets cast in the villain role just because of something he did for humanity when God was lying to them. He brought them knowledge so that they themselves could make fire. They didn't have someone bring it to them.
Oh, don't talk about knowledge. Prometheus is all about knowledge. His name means foresight, basically. I mean, he brought knowledge. He is the knowledge bringer of the Greek mythology. You can't even say that. And about this whole eternal torment bullshit with... oh, he's in hell. He can fucking leave whenever he wants, apparently, and tempt Jesus in the desert. I don't even know. What?
Yeah, that's because he's so powerful. I'm sorry that Satan didn't need Heracles to come and release him from his eternal torment like Prometheus did.
Oh, I see. Oh, snap. I get it. All right. No, it's fine. I mean, I sacrificed myself. You know what? Jesus fucking died completely. Didn't get saved at all by anybody. He's dead, fucking dead, and he's more famous than any of these people.
Oh, are we going to talk about fame now? Who knows who Prometheus is? Out of our audience, most of them know who Satan is.
Who saw the movie Prometheus, though? There's a movie named after Prometheus. How many are named after Satan? Probably a bunch, but none with just the name Satan that are good.
I can name at least 10 movies
Rosemary's Baby is the only one that's coming to mind.
I can name 10 movies and TV shows right now with Satan in them.
Go!
Bedazzled, Twilight Zone, Little Nicky, South Park, Devil Wears Prada, Constantine, Doctor Who, Passion of the Christ, The Omen, Futurama.
You fail.
Why?
Devil Wears Prada, dude. That doesn't fucking count. It's devil in the name. Well, good fucking job, though. Fuck you.
Clearly, the one that sticks in the mind more is Satan, the hero of humanity.
I would argue that he's more popular, but Satan's still, everyone hates him. Everyone loathes Satan.
No, they don't.
Who likes Satan?
Because they don't understand what he did. He knew that God would hunt him, sick the angels on him, because that's what needed to happen. Because he's the hero humanity deserves, but not the one it needs right now. So he sits in perpetual torture in hell because he can take it. Because he's not a hero. He's a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight.
I hate you.
No, you don't. No. I just won based on that.
No, that's bullshit.
Well.
You plagiarized Christopher Nolan!
If I'm gonna plagiarize anyone, let's be honest, that's not a bad place to start.
It's not. It could have been George Lucas.
And now, the main event. Our first contender, coming in at 6 feet 8 inches. Starred in the hit movie Silence of the Lambs. Fun fact, Thor came out of his testicles. The All-Father himself, Odin! And the challenger, coming in at however fucking tall he wants to be, they call him the God of Thunder. He is 53% done with fucking his way through his own family tree. the electrician, Zeus!
Odin is called the All-Father. He's not just father. He's not just a guy. He's the All-Father. It's the ultimate title a man can have, is it not?
You can't say that, because Zeus himself, while not known as the All-Father, is known as father to all of the pantheon of Greek gods. Even the ones that he's not the actual father of, just as Odin would be called father, they all call him father. They're both fathers of their own pantheons.
I guess, but Odin's clearly the better father.
How so?
Well, okay, first of all, Zeus tries to kill a bunch of his kids. That's just tradition. Second of all, who came out of Odin's testicles? But just say it for me.
Thor.
Thor came out of Odin's testicles.
Whatever.
Can you imagine? That's only one out of, like, the million of sperm that could have fertilized that egg. Who knows? Thor might not even be the best one.
Zeus, you can't blame him for that sort of thing. He had a rough childhood. What? His father, Kronos, didn't even want him because he knew that one of his sons would overthrow him someday, so he ate all of them. Only through a trick did Zeus get out of that and get to survive.
Right, because he's not man enough to kill his own father.
He was later. He had to grow up. You expect a child to be able to kill their father the minute they're born? Odin couldn't even do that. And guess what? Zeus has depth perception. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're gonna go to the one eye. Well, how about Odin's just as effective with one eye? He doesn't need depth perception. He has death perception.
It's really good. That's good.
Not only that, Zeus has lightning bolts, whatever. Odin has magic skills, ravens that he can have attack people. He has a spear in one hand. He has a mace in the other hand. And also, fun fact, dude has an 8-legged horse. Guess how high he can jump?
How high?
Really, really high.
Okay, you're basing this all on one man. Look at Zeus. Has an infinitely more powerful pantheon at his disposal. Not only does he have lightning, look at who he has. This half of his DNA went into a half human, half god, Hercules or Heracles. Look at that. That's half his son. And he does so many trials. In fact, as we mentioned before, he gets Prometheus out of his eternal punishment. He's that powerful,
Hercules
and he's his
dies
son.
at the end of his own story.
Because he has to save people.
How many times does Thor die? 0 times. 0 times.
He has the Avengers to back him up.
Thor's friends with Captain America. He's a super patriot, so vicariously through Thor, Odin's a super patriot. Go America.
Liam Neeson.
Anthony Hopkins, he'll eat your fucking face. Are you kidding me? Anthony Hopkins is way better than Liam Neeson. It's not even an argument. Academy acclaimed winner.
He has a certain set of skills. He will find you and he will kill you.
Don't throw my paper towels in my own living room.
I don't know why I even did that. Nobody listening to this can see me do the angry thing. I felt it was necessary for accentuation of my point.
Little caveat, we were eating ribs earlier. Now when we had paper towels on the table, he threw them. What a bastard. Back to my point.
Okay.
Anthony Hopkins, okay? Did you see him in his armor? Liam Neeson, I'm all shiny and glittery in mine. Oh, guess what? I'm the All-Father. He's in Thor, and he shits all over people at the end of that movie.
Oh, have you seen Thor? Look at him. Look at him. He's asleep for half that movie, and Loki almost kills him because Loki's a bastard.
Yeah, but Thor whoops the shit out of him, so it doesn't even matter. And Loki's not even his real son, so that doesn't count.
Yeah, an ice giant who almost kills him. Odin's entire thing is destroying ice giants, and the runt of the litter, who's not even blue like he's supposed to be, almost kills him. At this point, this isn't even a religious argument. This is an argument about Marvel movies.
Whatever. How many nicknames does Zeus have?
He doesn't need any nicknames.
None. You know what nicknames Odin has?
Okay.
Yegor. That means terror. Yeah, I know. Pretty crazy, huh? Sigfather, father of victory. You don't say. Oh, weird.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is Odin valid now? Because nobody remembers that much about Odin's pantheon. Let's look at Zeus. His pantheon is so popular, it got rebooted. Jupiter.
They stole that culture from Athens
because
they didn't have their own.
Because it's so great.
Because they didn't even have their own. They're like, oh, we don't have a history, so let's just take Athens.
Yeah, but if you're
got all their culture,
if you're gonna steal a history, you say which one is the most badass. Well, we could go with that Odin douche. No, man. Zeus.
They hadn't even conquered Gaul yet, motherfucker.
You uneducated fucks. Why did we have to explain that to you?
Only History Major 44 knows.
You magnificent bastard.